Shalom and welcome to Zimun of Torah. This year is entitled Hilchot Zimun. When is a meal considered to be a meal of kviut? So the halacha is if people eat together, there is a chi of Zimun. They must bench together as well. But what does it mean eating together? You have davening going on in the morning in a classroom, an eighth grade classroom, and they all finish, and one's eating at his desk there, another one over there, another one over there, each eating their own little meal. There's no connection. So the poskim has to be some kind of a kvius where they're joined together. And if they are joined together, then there's a chiyuv zimun. What does it mean joined together? So usually it means shulchan achad. They're at one table. And does it mean they start together, they end together? So it's actually machlok in the beginning of Shlosh Achlan, the seventh parak of Brachot. Rabbeinu Yonah means they break bread together. They eat the beginning of the meal together when they start the meal. That's the kviut. While the Rosh says not lav dafka, it doesn't have to necessarily be that they started together. It could be even if they finish the meal together, which means that they didn't start together, two are eating together, and a third one joins somewhere in the middle. And they eat the meal, and then they continue, and they finish together. That is enough as well. So that's a big question. Very often we don't start a meal together. We're sitting at a table together. It's not like the classroom case where just 6, 7 people just eating their own meal. There's no kviut over there. There's no chiv zimun. But we eat together very nice. This one, the two eat at one time. They start, and 15 minutes later, someone joins in. According to Rabbeinu Yonah, that's not Zimun. According to Rosh, it is. So how do we paskin? So Kuf Tzadi Gimel and the Shulchan Aruch, he paskins like the Rosh, that you don't have to necessarily start together. If you start together, that certainly is kviut. You're joining together for the meal. But even if in the middle you join together, and then the third one comes and joins the first two people, and they finish the meal off together, that's considered zimun. On the other hand, if he just joins in while they're about to finish and they overlap for a minute, then they want a bench and he's just getting started, he has another 15 minutes and they're done already, then that would not be kviyut. So they could start together, two people could start, the third one joins in somewhere in the middle. And even if the other two are not necessarily still eating, but they're ready to eat and hang out and relax together at the table, and if you would offer, they would still take some food, then that's considered to be kviyut, and that's the psak in the Shulchan Aruch. And then in such a case, not only when they start, like Rabbeinu Yonah, for sure they would go ahead and that would be kviyut. They have to bench together. They could not separate. So too, if someone joins in the middle, that's also kviyut, and they're together and they have a chiyuv to bench and have zimun together. Shalom.